At 12,500 feet below the surface, the Titanic rests in frozen silence until an advanced underwater drone slipped inside the wreck and captured footage so intimate and eerie it left even hardened explorers speechless. Shining steady beams through impenetrable dark, the drone revealed more than rusted metal, portions of the ship frozen in time, remnants of luxurious rooms, furniture, clothing, shoes, and even a child's porcelain doll preserved in silt, and the haunting outline of the grand staircase with iron railings still visible. Pushing through collapsed hull sections and narrow, sediment-coated corridors, the drone reached previously unexplored rooms and recorded a human-shaped form beneath debris that investigators cannot yet identify, forcing difficult questions about disturbing what is, for many, a gravesite for over 1,500 people. Built to survive crushing pressures with titanium framing, reinforced viewing ports, high-powered LED lights, precision thrusters, tethered power, and real-time feeds, this highly maneuverable craft navigates the wreck like a helicopter in a maze. Using AI-assisted collision avoidance and ultra-high-definition cameras and laser scanners to create 3D maps that let historians study fragile areas without physical intrusion. The mission balanced the need for scientific data on the Titanic's deterioration with deep ethical concerns about how much to reveal, ultimately releasing selected images to respect the dead while offering unparalleled insight into one of the ocean's most extreme, haunting environments. At depths where pressure would instantly crush a diver's suit and the cold, lightless environment makes survival impossible, human exploration of the Titanic wreck is out of the question. While submersibles can withstand these conditions, they are massive, costly, and too bulky to navigate the ship's fragile, narrow corridors. This is why underwater drones have become the ideal solution, offering safety, precision, and accessibility at a fraction of the risk. The drone used in the most recent mission represents the cutting edge of deep-sea exploration technology, capable of maneuvering into spaces no human or submersible could ever reach. Its work has allowed researchers to map the Titanic in unprecedented detail, producing high-resolution 3D models that update century-old blueprints with current data about how the ship has collapsed, shifted, and endured. Newly explored rooms frozen in time reveal personal belongings like suitcases, clothes, glassware, and even kitchen equipment, adding an intensely human dimension to the wreck and offering clues about the chaos during the sinking. The frigid, oxygen-poor depths have slowed decay in surprising ways, preserving fabrics, leather, and wooden furnishings that appear almost untouched. Yet the footage also shows how the ship continues to deteriorate, with collapsing structures and colonization by marine life accelerating its decline. These discoveries, while scientifically invaluable, also carry profound ethical weight. The Titanic is not only a historic site, but also a graveyard for more than 1,500 lives, and each expedition raises questions of respect, remembrance, and responsibility. The drone's mission has revealed not just artifacts and structures, but a haunting reminder of human stories sealed beneath the ocean for over a century, reshaping our understanding of both the disaster and its ongoing legacy. The wreck is shaking up some of those long-held ideas and adding fresh layers to the story. One of the biggest surprises comes from seeing how the ship's interior looks after all these years. Historians have relied largely on survivor accounts and the ship's original blueprints, but the reality at the bottom of the ocean is often more complex. The drone footage reveals how parts of the ship collapsed or held firm in ways experts didn't expect. For example, some grand spaces thought to have been completely destroyed were found to have remnants still standing, while other smaller rooms had crumbled entirely. This changes how we understand the physical breakup of the Titanic during the sinking. The footage suggests that the ship's structural failure was not as straightforward as once believed. Certain areas of the hull appear to have withstood pressure longer, affecting how the ship broke apart as it went down. These insights could lead to revisions in engineering analyses of the disaster, offering a clearer picture of the forces involved. Another revelation comes from the objects left behind. Seeing personal belongings and everyday items in their original places, or where they ended up after the chaos, provides clues about how passengers and crew moved, what they carried with them, and even which areas flooded first. For instance, The discovery of luggage in hallways suggests frantic attempts to save valuables or a sudden rush as people evacuated. The footage also sheds light on lesser-known areas of the ship, like crew quarters and storage rooms, which rarely get much attention in popular narratives. Exploring these spaces helps historians understand the lives of ordinary workers on board, not just the wealthy first-class passengers. It adds nuance to the Titanic story, reminding us that this was a community of thousands with different experiences and struggles. Moreover, the gradual deterioration shown in the footage underscores how fragile the wreck has become, fueling debates about preservation. Some experts argue that because the ship is breaking down naturally, there's urgency in documenting every detail before it's lost forever. Others caution against aggressive exploration that might speed up decay. These discussions are reshaping policies about how and when future expeditions should take place. Perhaps most importantly, the new images and videos have reignited public interest and curiosity about the Titanic. They've inspired fresh conversations about the human stories behind the disaster and the lessons it teaches about safety, class divides, and human resilience. Each new discovery makes the Titanic feel less like a distant historical event and more like a vivid, tangible reality. This drone footage is more than just cool visuals. It's a powerful tool for rewriting history with greater accuracy and empathy. It's helping experts peel back layers of time and myth, revealing the Titanic in ways no one has seen before. And with each new expedition, the story continues to evolve, reminding us that history is never truly finished. It's always waiting for the next discovery to change the narrative.